Man, those are actually mayflies that are hatching.
Oh.
Why don't we have our fishing rods, eh?
For this photo shoot for Grand Valley Magazine, we went all the way up to Wilderness State Park, which is in the upper part of the Lower Peninsula, so that we could get away from the big cities and the light pollution. We enlisted the help of physics professor Ross Reynolds, one of his students, Nate, our student photographer Jess, and videographer Jeremy. And then, but if I'm close enough, then I can still see a good portion of the Milky Way. I wanted to show what the student would have been seeing through the telescope, which meant reflecting the stars in the surface of the telescope.
You want to go to 128?
Sure. You guys ready? After some test shooting, we decided we would need to use a piece of glass in the telescope because the surface was not reflective enough to show the stars. So we had a piece of glass cut to a round shape to exactly fit into the telescope. I will decrease my exposure and increase my ISO. Lights out. We wanted to light the student, and we brought strobe lights, but we found that they were way too bright, so we ended up using flashlights, but even that was way too bright. So we had to put a whole bunch of layers of diffusion material over the flashlight to dim it enough.
Looks like we're starting to have some fogging on the air.
The moisture in the air was clinging to the mirror. So we ended up having to attach hand warmers to the back of it, and that worked. What do you think?
That looks awesome.
So I contacted Ross a few months before this shoot to try to set it up, and he was phenomenal. He was just really great to work with, and he set up the telescopes for us, aimed in the right direction. He was just a tremendous help on this project. Lights out, and 3, 2, 1. I really like how it turned out. It was super exciting, especially when we were there after all the work.
Now we do it again until we capture.
Yay! It was probably one of the best photo shoot experiences I've ever had. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Superstar! Yay!
Yeah, that's great.
So excited.